First, you are going to need a USB headset to plug into a computer, a keyboard, and a mouse with the ability to right-click. We will be doing a lot of right-clicking. Then we're going to go to secondlife.com. This is the Second Life website where you join. Once you become a member, you can enter Second Life. So we're going to join by clicking on the orange Join Now button, which takes you to a window of avatars. So you can see you can be almost anything, but I'm going to choose people, and I'm going to go over and choose this woman in the red jacket because I think she looks pretty cool. So choose this avatar. Then you need to check the availability of your name. So that's not available. So let's try another one. Okay, how about Easy English? That sounds good. It's available. Click Next Step. Now you're going to fill in your vital information. So I'll put the email for our class. And then fill in all of the other spaces with the appropriate information. Be sure you write everything down. And then click Create Account, and it'll take a couple of seconds to activate. And once you have activated, we're going to select the free account, since that's all we need for this class. And then it will ask you to download Second Life. Second Life has its own browser, so begin download. Now I'm downloading on a Mac. If you're on a PC, it will look different. You will be getting an exe file which you'll find on your desktop, and you'll double-click on that and follow the instructions for installation. And then when it has completed its download, just double-click, and you will get a window with an icon asking you to drag it to the folder next to it, and that will copy it into your Applications folder. In my case, I'm replacing, so I clicked Replace, and it's just going to copy over my older copy of Second Life. Okay, so now we have to hide our browser. I'm using Safari, so hide whatever browser you are using and go to my desktop to launch Second Life. First, you're going to want to log in and enter your password. So be sure you've written it down. And once the browser has launched, it will ask you to sign the agreement. So click You Agree and then continue to the next window. It will load. And the first thing I'm going to want to do is adjust my view. So I'm going to go to Preferences under the Me menu, and I'm going to go to Move and View. So my camera, I'm just panning back a little bit so I can see more of the scenery. And I want to see more of my avatar too, so I'm going to pan back a little bit on both of those. Okay, now let's talk about our audio preferences for a minute. So I'm going back to my Preferences, and I'm going to my Sound and Media tab. Click on Input-Output Devices to be sure your output device is in fact registering. Adjust the volume, and then make sure that you have green boxes moving to your right and not red, so it's not too loud. But if there's nothing there, you need to go and make sure your audio device is connected correctly. Then go to the top of your browser and have a look around. There is a home button and quite a few different things you can learn about. We'll talk about those in more detail in another lesson. The most important thing at the bottom of your screen is the chat box where you will type in and press Enter. And you will turn speak on so you can talk to people in Second Life. If you click speak, you will be able to speak. On the right, there are quite a few icons to click on. These are tabs that bring out new windows. So go ahead and have a look into those on your own. Now we're in the learning room where we're going to have 6 steps for basic movement. The first is with arrows, the forward, backward, right, and left arrow, and that just gets you moving forward, backward, left, and right. Now I'm pushing and holding the forward arrow, and now I'm in room 2, where we will learn to zoom. This is probably the second most important tool. You're going to hold down Option or Alt, depending on your platform, and left-click to zoom. Okay, let's go to room 3, where we're going to learn about chat. You can type in the chat window and press Enter. It's at the bottom left part of your screen, or left-click the Speak button to speak. Let's go have a look at the sitting room. Let's learn how to sit. This is where you're going to right-click on a chair or a bench or someplace where you would like to sit and click Sit Here. Then you'll find yourself sitting on that object or chair. If you want to stand, click the Stand button at the bottom of your screen and you'll be standing again. Let's go learn how to fly, my favorite thing. So, you're going to learn how to use your same arrow keys, forward, backward, right, and left, but this time you'll press and hold page up or E to go up, and then page down or C to go down. So I'm holding E and the forward button, left arrow, forward arrow, right arrow, forward arrow, and C or page down to land. Okay, that was our quick lesson on moving around. Let's go see what's up next. The next step is to figure out where you want to go in Second Life. And that will be in another lesson because we're going to look at the map and the destinations guide. So let's have a look at some other manual features you can use and review some of the key commands. Here are the key commands for movement. You should review those because you will be using these particular key commands a lot. So I suggest you stop and go over those for a few minutes. And the same with the view key commands. You'll also be using these key commands a lot, so these are the basics that you must know to enjoy your time in Second Life. Now this is for your avatar. You can walk, run, fly, and you see you use those arrows to go up, down, left, or right. So you can do manual controls or key commands. Here are your view manual commands. The left will circle you around, up and down, and right will take you directly left, right, up or down. That's for the camera. Now here is how the camera sees your avatar. From the back, an angle, from the front, or looking out of your eyes. So let's meet in a class and have a chat.